yogurt, first we want to get to, I usually make a big batch. You can make smaller than this if you like, but if you're going to the trouble, and it keeps, you know, for up to a month in the fridge, so even though there's only 2 of us, we tend to eat it. So we've got 2 litres of milk, and then this is optional, but I find that it adds, you get a much nicer, creamier, richer yogurt. So I add some full cream milk powder just to boost up the protein and the fat in the mixture. So we want about 5%, so that's 100 grams. I'm just going to give that a little bit of a whisk to combine. Milk got up to 82, just checking to see where it's at, and I've turned it off the heat. I've set my timer for, so it's actually overshot now, we're up to 83.5. So I'm just going to let it sit for 5 minutes. I'll keep an eye on it, just check it every 30 seconds or so, and if it gets below 82 then I'll turn the heat. I just want to keep it at 82 or above for 5 minutes, which is 180 Fahrenheit. It's been on for 4 minutes and it's at 80, so I've just got the heat back on to bring it back up to above 82, and that will probably do us. Pulling it down to 43C, which is 110F, so down from 180F to 110F. And what I'm doing is, you can either just leave it sit somewhere and let it cool down naturally, but I like to just speed up the process so I can get it away and forget about it, because you don't want it to go under 43, because then it'll be too cold for the bacteria and you'll have to heat it up again. So so what I've done is I've just got it in a baking dish. I've filled the baking dish up with cold water just from the tap, and then I've put an ice brick from the freezer there just to get it to cool down nice and quickly. So the idea here is that the heat gets conducted more quickly through the liquid, so get the liquid in the water. And then I'm just stirring it and keeping an eye on the temperature, and it's already down to 50, so I'll pull it out when it gets to about 45, because we don't want it to cool down too much. So yogurt mixture's down to about 44 at C now, so it's probably about 115 F, so I've got it off. I'm going to, actually now that it's been sitting there for another minute or so, it's probably down to 43, which will be perfect. So we want just a tablespoon of milk in a clean cup, and then 2 tablespoons of starter culture, 2 teaspoons of starter culture in the cup, and then just gently, to wake up the little bacteria, just stir it until you have it. You want to get a smoothish paste, but there's always lumps, so don't stress about that. They'll work their way out. And then just add a few more tablespoons of milk, just to dilute it down, make it a little bit more liquid, and then we'll add that back into the milk. And then just give it a good stir, make sure our bacteria are nice and evenly distributed. And then we wanted to pop it into some jars. So these have been cleaned in the dishwasher. So I'll just carefully pour. Oh, missed. It's on. And I'll need to clean up that jar. And then I'll pop it into my little cooler bag here, and I've actually already made some coconut yogurt that's in here, and the cooler bag is actually going to work as a warmer bag in this instance, so it's going to keep our yogurt at 40, around 40 degrees, which is exactly what the bacteria want. So just leave it. I'm going to leave it overnight, so it'll end up being about 12 hours, maybe a bit longer. I have my yogurt in the container. It's probably been about 16 hours actually. It's because it's been overnight and I slept in a bit this morning. So just having a look. So this is our dairy yogurt, so regular yogurt. If you have a look, it's nice and set and looks really lovely. So that can just go straight in the fridge.